Good evening. Welcome back. This is my first stream for 2024. It's been a while already. And this is a test stream. Just to check if everything is still working. I already found out that my stream deck is not working. My shortcuts are disabled for some reason. But let's first start with the stream. Welcome back. So that still seems to be working. Let's see if the secret screen works. That works. Back to that. And lower third is working. Do we still have music? I think that's working. Chat window is working. Let me know in the stream if you notice something that's a little bit off, maybe, or maybe off big time. Let me check what's happening if we do this. Yeah, still works. Okay, let's go to the coding window. Let's see if that's working. That is working. We have a breaking news. There's breaking news unfolding right now. We got an update for the browser. Nice. Always interesting to see if we get new software on the live stream. I updated my Fish Studio here. Let's go to GitHub. And sign in. Oh, that's not working. Okay, let's do it like so. Copy. Let's check if that's working. I think it's this working. Let's go to the Office add-ins here. Samples. Let's go back. Clone this. Copy. Let me think. Did I have a terminal in here? Ooh, that's not working anymore. Let me quickly make some notes here. So a few things that are not working. Stream Deck. vMix integration. VM is the terminal. That's oh, my Porsche is failing. Make directory 2024-01. What's today? 30. Git. See if, yeah, that's working. Git version. Git clone. That's working. Let me quickly check if all the streams are working. This seems to be working. The other one. This one. Now we get a inception there. Remove branding. No, okay, that's working. And now the clone is here. Oh. Office add-ins. Blazor? No. Blazor add-in. CD Blazor add-in. CD Excel. Oh, let me quickly check if we have an updated version. Excel. Account. Updates. Update now. You're up to date. That's good. Excel. Solution. Solution Explorer. Let's hit F5 and see if that's working or not. Apparently the certificate is updated. New default theme. Interesting. Get started for your sample add-in. That seems to be working. 2022 already. So that's an old one. Got it. world working. And the question is, can I also do some debugging here? Solution Explorer. There's the hello world. F9. And then we also have JavaScript. The bubbles are on. At least. And it's breaking on JavaScript. Oh, but this is C#, that's not JavaScript, it's C#. And it's also stopping on my JavaScript function, that's good. How cool is that? Breaks on all things. Bubble chart. Create a table. And the bubble chart is also working. Looks okay to me. Don't save. So I got it to debug on both the C# and on the JavaScript files. That's excellent. So let's do the same for Word. It should be okay if I checked for the other version as well, but yeah, Word is okay. So let's try this. F5. So far everything's pretty well, I think. There's the show task pane item. Oh, why is there an error there? Got it. Did it break here? No. Oh, now it's loading. So it was a first time issue, apparently. Setup document. Offer content controls. Now we have content controls. Tag the content controls. So if you go in to the developer options, customize ribbon, enable the developer tab. Interesting that the developer tab was not enabled. And there's a typo in the sample. There's nothing wrong with this. Provide an engaging first-time experience. Engaging. I was checking if this got a tag in here. Developer, design properties. This is the odd one. The other one should be even one, yeah. Modify content controls. Now I got nice labels on there. Register event handler. Delete the first content control that was tagged even. And the event handlers are actually triggered. That's the first even one, so missing a red one now. Now remove the add-in handlers. Now the delete won't trigger anymore. Not sure what this message is, but it is working. And let's see if I can now put a break in there. Blazor add-in. We have C# code. Let's put a break mode in here. Oh, that's for failing. Interesting. So for Excel it's working, but for Word it's not working. Ooh. Okay, it's because the task pane was not running. 5. So if we now click the setup document, there's C# entry. There's a JavaScript entry. Is it? Yeah, JavaScript. C# again, first render. That seems to work. Okay. Don't save. Close that. Now we have the other option. See the Outlook. Let's first check if Outlook is working on this machine. Microsoft AI tour in Paris. Okay. Amanda Silver. Okay. We've met before. That's working. So Close that. Open the solution. Now I need to remember what this add-in was doing. First hit F5 here. Oh. Yeah. That's interesting. Stop this. This stopped. Let's hit F5 again. Oh. Specify the credentials for the mailbox. You signed up for Office 365. I don't want to run this in Office 365. There's no option there. Start action. Desktop client. 5. Still asking for it. Let's test my secret screens here. Secret. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Configure your mail, allow. Oh, that did not work. Unauthorized, but I'm not. I should not be connecting to any web client. It is starting the add-in, but is giving an error. Add-in. I think I need to look back check how the Outlook add-in is working in here. All apps. Try the new Outlook. I'm not using the new Outlook. I don't want to comment in. I think something changed with the add-ins for Outlook. Oh, okay. There it is, but it's already added. And this is a different one. This shows how to use single sign-on. It's not the one that I needed. I'll have to dive into that. Let's make a note of that. Outlook. Add in. Very interesting. Samples. Blazor add-in. Outlook Blazor add-in. Run the sample. Download the clone. Sample. Open OfficeJS Visual Studio 2022. That's what I did. Solution Explorer. Select a Blazor site loader project. I think that's what I did as well. Let's stop this first. Site loader. Properties. Office desktop client. In the properties window, set the email address for the email of the account that you want to be used in this case. The properties window set the email address for the email that's here. That should be that one. To the account that you want to use. In this case, in case this was not set before running, you might see this dialog. Yeah, that's true. Start solutions, choose debug, start debugging, or press F5. Let's try F5. Why is it still asking for the password? Should it be the admin of the thing. Let's see. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's make a screenshot of this. It's not allowed to do this. I also don't want to do this. So interesting. Yeah, that's so the Outlook version is not working anymore. No clue why. It's trying to read the attachments of the URLs. It's explained. Questions, feedback. Create an issue. Yeah, I have to look back for that and see why that's not working at all. See your email without switching apps. Got it. No. Issues. Word in .NET Core, will there be an example for a template for the Office Word in .NET? Yes. Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotions of your channel now. No, thank you. Why would I want to promote my channel? I will work on that. Keep an eye on my fork. You most likely issues. Word add-in in .NET Core 7 with MVC. Needs attention. Hello, how are you? I've been researching the Blazor WebAssembly for Word add-in. I tried to replicate 7, but with MVC. You think I can do it? But I always, because always I do that, I have a lot of issues with WebRoot and more. I've tried to replicate some things via code eraser, but don't have any chance. Can you give me a hand and clarify why I always have a web root issue with the debugger? I'm not aware of any limitations using .NET 7 with Blazor WebAssembly. What is the error you're seeing? By the way, there's a simple Q&A Stack Overflow about settings .NET 7. Is that the same person? Yeah, it is. Ariel. Hope this email finds you well. I appreciate your prompt response. I pleased to inform you that I've managed to make it work, although not using the method provided in the mentioned page. Instead, I successfully implemented it by adapting an example found on GitHub, which was already developed by someone else. However, I've encountered a new challenge. While I've successfully integrated it with my API, I've discovered that a crucial part of my authentication process involves retrieving a saved subscription from Word XML properties. According to my research, the required utilizing the OfficeJS API in JavaScript. Although it seems to be functioning, it causes issues during the page rendering, breaking the layout. If you're asking about Blazor initialization, might be able to. That's me. Might help more information from the samples. It looks like you need the following code. Tried, but it's not working. Rollover. Do a rollover because I think it's a problem with OfficeJS, because when I enter the code I have a problem with context, and I don't know if I do the entire HTML project. You can see HTML, but that's server rendered. Blazor web pages. Ariel Tomarello at Ariel Tomarello. Sorry to break in here. From what I read, you are trying to implement a server side web using MVC. And what's the HTML? HTML Blazor. Client has Razor files and server CHTML HTML. So the question is he running Razor files? Given the fact that you use his HTML versus Razor files. Office development. Office, the office. Requires to be required to, is required to be that is why the Blazor samples in this repo are not exporting, are using WASM to be able to run the .NET code on the client machine interop with JavaScript to use the OfficeJS API options. .NET 8 allows to build hybrid server-side and client server-side rendering and client-side I'll be working on this the upcoming weeks. Do you have a test project that I can look into? Let's start with this. More issues. Cannot sign in with something on JavaScript, React. Didn't pop up. Could not be started. 404. How can I access the token for multiple resource based on sample graph debugging? This is from Raoul. Sooner. I just did a quick test. To see if the debugger audio, that is. How are you today? Just did a quick test to see if the debugger was working and was happy to see that breakpoints were hit in both C# and JavaScript. This is recorded in my live stream. We can have some contact later on to see where your issue occurs. I was using the latest version, I think the stable version. And both the Excel and Word projects were working. However, this obviously is in the original sample code using .NET 6. I will be porting to 8, .NET 8 in the coming weeks. And check if debugging still works there. let's keep in contact. You already found me on LinkedIn to get this to work. Oh, it's already 10:30 already, almost. Have to get up very early tomorrow. This is also by role. Create JavaScript object reference. Well, let's stick to the 3 items that are currently in there, and I can also check this one, by the way. The close future. Running an entry point size limit. That's an issue. See, that's in the backlog. I've heard it a couple of times before because what happens is that the load size seems to be too big for an add-in. There's a limitation on that, like 4 MB. Okay, well, let's quickly wrap this up. This was a short test stream to actually see if everything is working from my stream side, like my streaming software, things like that. I found a couple of issues. Overall, in general, I think that's not too bad. Stream deck is not working for some reason. I think the music is working. My audio is working. Can you hear? Can everyone hear me? Well, I will have a look at the recording after the live stream. Let's close this up. Go back to the main screen. Thanks for watching today. If you have been watching at least, don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel, OfficeJS Software. You can simply search for that, or just follow on Twitch here. Either way, my Twitters and stuff is something over there. Here. Sounding good. That's good to hear. So thanks everyone. Abadus. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but I'm happy to see you here at least. I will be back somewhere next week, maybe in between. I will be updating the schedule because this one was an unscheduled live stream. So we'll be back, but then the next one will be planned and easier to follow. Thanks everyone, and see you next time.